Alright, so we are back and we are trying to see if this is going to work this time around. I have a new rover. This one is better balanced, called Bogger, and this is Bogger 1 and Bogger 2. No difference, just the naming so I don't get them confused. So I just have to aim for this control unit and I should be able to do this pretty easily. And you can see here I am lacking all the rest of the engines and such that I usually have on here from TT wheels. There's a good reason, because this is not TT wheels. This mod that I'm using for this rover, which hopefully it'll fit, is actually called it is Roll Cage, and it has the motorized wheels. Of course it's not going to fit. Why would it fit? It's not very centered. I may be able to bring it right between the wheels. Well, that's not going to work either. Because as you can see, we're just slightly too wide. So I got to figure a way to get this in there and to get it balanced, which may entail me extending out the wings on this craft a bit more, and then kicking everything out a little bit, and then we can see if this will work. Oh, right. So this one's got to go back to the drawing board. I'm just gonna leave these out here. Alright, so we're back for another test, and you can see here the craft is significantly bigger by 2 panels, reinforced, and I had to actually add a secondary lifting engine, so hopefully all this will result in something favorable. So in order to test that, let's go ahead and move Bogger. I think this is Bogger 2. I couldn't tell you. This is one of the Boggers. They look like twins. They're so cute. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit brakes here. Switch back over. Not to you. And now, what I'm going to do is lower our winch. Well, retract that a little bit, because I want to see if I can line this up a bit better. Alright, here we go. Looks like I've done a pretty decent job at lining it up, at least. I'm about to see how good a job I did at balancing, though. Forward. Brakes. Stay on the brakes. Okay, now switch back and see if this is going to work. That would be really cool if it could. So we're first going to magnetize this, and now we're just going to extend, and hopefully it catches it right in the middle there. Oh, that is a bullseye. I don't think I could have lined that up better. Alright, so let's retract, see what happens. Oh, that was beautiful. And I just gotta do that one more time. Alright, let's do it. Come on. There we go. I heard you connect. Alright, cross your fingers. Here we go with the retract. Hey, it locked. Woo! Okay, that was step 1 and 2. Unfortunately, that does not bring us to the most stressful step of all, which is liftoff. So, we're going to quick save here, lower our thrust. Oh my! It lifted! Oh my! I would have never thought it would have lifted. Oh, you can see it has thrown off all of our flight. I keep forgetting this craft is not built for that type of lifting. So we need to just kind of keep everything nice and stable here. And our thrusters will do all of our lift for us. It actually looks like I fudged that pretty badly right now. So badly that I'm going to have to shut off those engines. Clearly this is not a good lifter. I've come to that conclusion. This is a terrible little lifter. I'm thinking I may have to just go ahead, bite the bullet, and install B9. Because these little lifter mechanisms that I'm trying are rather archaic in design. And I'm surprised that it even lifted off the ground. And landing it is pretty much going to be a negative. I can imagine MechJeb trying to fly this thing. It'll probably crash in 3 seconds. That's the thing. MechJeb works great unless you're doing some type of experimental theoretical design, in which MechJeb is not designed for. So I'm not dissing MechJeb when I say something like that. I just know that I'm not going to try to use MechJeb to do something that's outside of its normal parameters. It's like trying to use a spoon to cut down a tree. It'll cut some material, but it's not going to take that tree down. Well, depends how big of a spoon and how well you use the spoon, but in this instance, I'm not very well versed in modifying MechJeb, so especially modifying the flight characteristics that it's utilizing. Alright, well, that was certainly interesting. As you can see here, we have made it into orbit. That was not easy, and our apoapsis is still not beautiful. But we eventually did make it, so that would always be step number 1. And there you go. We would be happily on our way to cruise to God knows where. That was not easy. It was not as fun as I thought it would be. It was more of a battle. And that battle today was won. And like they say in Men vs. Food, ouch, my fingers. Oh, man did not win. My fingers did not win. Alright, well, I'm not going to torture you by taking you through the landing of this, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to completely bunk that up, because this is a really hard craft to fly, and it's not very flight capable. So what I will do is probably revert this back. I need to take this through a few more test runs anyway to see how I can improve this craft. So for right now, if you like what you're seeing, definitely hit that like button. And if you would like to drop me a comment, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about this craft. Let me know if you know of any better methods to actually have a good lifter. I see a lot of drop crafts, but mine tend to be, well, not so fantastic. And as you can see here, this is probably one of the better ones I've had. More experimental, since I've never used this winch before. And I've never had to balance everything out in such a fashion, yada yada yada. I haven't had to do it. So luckily I didn't add any Kerbals on here to die horribly. Now, so if you do know any better methods, definitely let me know. Send me some pictures. Link me to a video if you know a better method. Otherwise, I probably will go ahead and install B9 so I can go ahead and get this properly done. And until then, I hope you guys will stay tuned, tune in. Definitely catch my other video I've started for Never-Ending Nightmares. Never-Ending Nightmares. And I think there is some progress on Frambeau, so I need to check that one out as well. There's two horror games I've been really interested in. So, definitely jump. I'll put the link in there so you can jump over to it as well if you want to check it out. And I really am enjoying Never-Ending Nightmares so far. It scared the heck out of me a few times already. I'll be honest, I screamed like a little girl. But hopefully you'll check it out and hit that subscribe button. I hope to catch you guys in the next video. For now, this has been your boy JPlays, and I am out. Peace. Well, I have a very sad update. The boggers came disconnected when I was making orbit. They are out here by themselves. That's so sad. They can't do anything. They don't have any engines. It just left them behind. Now, what really happened is that what really happened was the magnets for it actually came disconnected from the winches. So it currently is they're just kind of floating out in nowhereness, and you can see here the magnets are gone. We still have our winch, but the rest of it is completely gone. So, sad story. It definitely is not going to work. Oh well, it was able to get them both into orbit, and that was the most it could do. So, unfortunately, this mission was a complete failure. Just wanted to give you that update. It's amusing to me. Hopefully it was amusing to you as well, but I'll catch you guys in the next video. This has been your boy JPlays. I'm out. Peace. Oh, bye.